All right, what's the biggest number that you'd consider taking a long shot at here with the division winner combo parlays? So, I mean, Kenny, plus 3,500 for Jets and Chiefs to win the division?
I don't think I'm going to take that one. Look, I do think that the Jets are going to overachieve this year, but plus 3,500. I mean, they're fair odds, but I want to take like plus 5,000 on the Jets to win the AFC East. Look, I like the Washington football team and the LA Rams at plus 850. AJ alluded to how good this Rams team is, how good that they were last year. Really, I mean, this was one of the top 3 defenses in football. They lost Aaron Donald really late in that season. They had, basically another Kurt Warner quarterbacking that team and still managed to nearly make a run in the postseason. I mean, this is a very solid defensive unit. I know that there were some key departures there. John Johnson is a big one, but look, I trust in Sean McVay. I really, really trust in Matt Stafford. This is a talented team. The Sony Michel trade notwithstanding, I don't really think that makes a difference. This is a high-powered team on both sides of the football, and this is a division that I think is wide open. So you want to talk about that, and then wide open divisions, the NFC East, just about anybody could take that one home. And I really like the way that the football team can rush the passer. I think that this is a pretty good price. I think we've touched on both of these teams in this segment. Parlaying them together, plus 850, it's pretty good odds.
All right, AJ, what do we think?
Well, I'm going to take everything Kenny just said about the Rams, but I'm going to pair them up with the Steelers, and you can get that at plus 1,600. I think that's about as far as I would go here. If you want to get crazy, maybe the Jags and 49ers at 1,700 if you're a huge Trevor Lawrence fan. But for me, as Kenny said, Stafford as the addition to the Rams, I think is huge. And I anticipate them for sure being a playoff team this year, possibly, as I said, to win the division. And then you just have whether or not the Steelers can do it on their end. And I certainly think that's a possibility. They're the side of that bet that I'm a little more worried about. I feel better about the Rams than I do about the Steelers. But at plus 1,600, it's a fair price.
Geoff, talk to me.
Oh man, you went fishing with it. You tried to land some big game there with that Jets question to Kenny. He just wouldn't bite. Credit to him for just staying off the bait there. I like where these guys are going. I think when you're looking at these parlays, that is the juicy kind of middle. Looking for a team like the Rams, pairing them with a team like the Eagles or the Steelers, because these teams they're good teams. The Eagles maybe not that good, but they're in such a wide open division that they could hit, and then you've got a really quality team to pair them with. But why not pair the 2 teams we've been talking about, the Steelers and the Eagles? If you want a real long shot parlay here, you're just looking to sprinkle some cash or whatever, plus 4,000 for the Steelers and the Eagles. Again, I think the NFC East is wide open. I think Jalen Hurts could really open some eyes this year. And then we've already talked ad nauseum about the Steelers. They've got an elite defense. I think Ben Roethlisberger's motivated. If you're looking in the real deep section here, the deep water with the Texans and the Bengals in there, why not avoid all those, traps and go with the Steelers and Eagles, 2 teams who could actually be in the mix in their division. So it's a long shot. It's probably not going to hit, but those odds are the most attractive looking to me.